Hey, all you beautiful people out there. If you could please do me a favor and like, comment, and share this video, it would be greatly appreciated. The YouTube algorithm is a cruel mistress and wants engagements in order to promote my videos. So for me to survive, please help me out. And if you don't want to miss a video from me, please hit that little bell for notifications. Without further ado, let's get into the video.
I don't understand.
Yeah, me neither. We pretty much nailed it the first time.
Hey guys, Ostrich Vox here, and welcome to Interdimensional Intel, my Rick and Morty series. I've been a fan of Rick and Morty since the very beginning. I was always excited for the show, but then I noticed over time, through Gravity Falls crossovers, and just similar approaches to humor, although Rick and Morty is a lot more adult, a lot of the Gravity Falls fans became fans of Rick and Morty. And plus, it just became really popular with the casual audience. And I know that a lot of Gravity Falls fans are Steven Universe fans, so a lot of Steven Universe fans are Rick and Morty fans. And I've always wanted to make videos on the show, so here goes nothing. And for the first episode, while we're waiting for Season 3, a lot of people are really anxious and wondering, where is Season 3? They said, like, 2016, it's been over a year since the last episode. They said by December. It's December, no episodes in sight. Is it even coming out this month? And the answer is no. You see, people, there's only one thing worse than Cartoon Network hiatuses or Disney XD hiatuses, and that is Adult Swim hiatuses, and none of its animated shows are safe from the infamous Adult Swim hiatus. You see, Adult Swim and its animated series typically have only like 10 episode seasons, so they're very short seasons, yet unlike other shows, they have little to no hiatuses. Usually it's like weekly up until the finale, unless it's like maybe a week or two in between episodes. This has been the case for Aqua Teen, Boondocks, Black Dynamite, Mike Tyson Mysteries, Venture Bros. You guys think Rick and Morty has it bad? Oh lord. And yeah, Rick and Morty. Oh, Venture Bros. But the downside to this is that while we do get episodes consistently when it is on air, in between seasons, the shows typically have over a year, usually a year and a half to up to 2 years in between seasons, and almost always those seasons get delayed. But why is that? No bullshit, as cliche this answer was gonna sound, they work really hard on these shows and they almost never meet the deadlines. Animation takes such a long time, and especially for Adult Swim. You may not realize it at first with their shows because the animation style for some of their shows, including Rick and Morty, at first seems kind of jarring, a little off-putting, I said pooting. But these shows look really good, and they move pretty fluidly, especially for American animation. This especially holds true with Boondocks and Black Dynamite. And of course, Venture Bros. It's never coming back. The Boondocks Season 4, which was the final season of the show, got delayed up to like 3 times. It was supposed to come out in like 2011, 2012. Okay, to put it in perspective, Season 3 came out 2010. It finished in 2010. Season 4 was supposed to start 2011, 2012, and it did not premiere until 2014. There was a 4-year gap in between seasons, even though it was supposed to be like a 2-year gap, because 2-year gaps are typical for that show. There is a year gap into season 1 and 2, a 2-year gap into seasons 2 and 3, but a 4-year gap between seasons 3 and 4? And the crazy part is, that's not the longest hiatus in Adult Swim history. Well, okay, technically it is, but the show with the most hiatuses is The Venture Bros. It began in 2003, to put you guys some perspective. It's always had multi-year gaps in between seasons. Its most recent season, Season 6, aired in January, 3 years after its previous season, Season 5, finished up. And Season 7 is already into production, and they already have some footage at Comic-Con, so the hiatus just keeps continuing with that show. How does all of this tie back into Rick and Morty? It's the same network, same studio, although Boondocks was animated by a different studio, but the fact remains, Adult Swim shows are infamous for hiatuses. Hell, even the revival Samurai Jack was supposed to come out this year, got delayed. I know a lot of people are clinging on to the fact that they said that the show might return in December. It was supposed to come out this year. But if you guys remember at the end of The Wedding Squanchers, the Season 2 finale, Mr. Poopy Butthole said, "See you in about a year and a half or longer." It has not been a year and a half yet. But that was just the writers making a joke of how all Adult Swim shows have delays, and it takes a ridiculous amount of time in between seasons. It's not because they have different schedules than other shows. Just like with Adult Swim shows, the shows are always in production, whether if it's pre-production, post-production, etc. But they just put so much love and care and effort into these shows, making the episodes look good, sound great. It's because they spend so many hours working their asses off. Adult Swim does not like to put out mediocrity. Although I don't really want to vouch for their live action stuff because I really don't watch it. Also, for the case for Mr. Pickles or Channel Illinois, I'm assuming they put some effort into those shows too, believe it or not. So yeah, Adult Swim's kind of like the video game industry of animation with constant delays. So when can you see Rick and Morty Season 3? Well, now you have an idea kind of behind the delays, and it's just because they want to put more effort into it, and that's why they never really set deadlines for themselves. You can expect Rick and Morty Season 3 in the beginning of 2017. I would say summer 2017 at the latest, but I think that's kind of stretching it. I would like to say February or March. If it was January, they already would have started advertising it. But I wouldn't say February or March at the earliest. Even February might be pushing it because they might already start advertising it already. But March is the earliest you can definitely expect it. And the latest is, of course, summer. Adult Swim has never been like consistent with premiere dates. It's not like, oh, this season premiered in December, so this season will premiere in December. Oh, this season will premiere in July, so this season will premiere in July. They just have their own flow of things. They premiere stuff when they're ready. But until then, I'm going to post some Rick and Morty theories, some things I want to see in Season 3, things I hope you guys will be down for. And if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. It really helps me out. Click the little bell button for notifications. Stalk on social media. Links to everything in the description down below. Awestruck Vox, signing out.